like that. Ovi puts it in. 1, 2, 3. He makes it quick and easy.
Fantastic goal, really it was. Managed to slide through. Oh, he's got a man through a goal here. It's a stunning goal from Ovi.
What is going on, everyone? My name is Ovi and welcome to a new FIFA 22 tutorial on the channel. Today we're gonna talk about the best controller settings and the best camera settings for your game. And before kicking things off, don't forget to drop a like if you are enjoying the tutorials on the channel. Let's start with the controls and very important thing here. If you are someone that plays division rivals, online drafts, foot champions, so if you're like 95% of the players in the world, you will need to have this on. Competitive master switch. This is a decision from EA Sports to enforce these tactics online in certain game modes. If you do play offline, if you're only a career mode guy, you could be having this off, and then you can play with these ones and, for example, have contextual agile dribbling on. That helps a bit if you're a casual player. Auto clearances, auto flare pass off, but auto clearances on. Assisted headers off, and jockey you could put it on assisted. It will help. Otherwise, if you're playing online in most online game modes, have this on, because if you don't practice with it on, you will be surprised when you go online and you see that the controls feel different. Moving now to the next, FIFA Trainer. Of course you're gonna have it on hide. Show it's only if you just started FIFA and you want to see which buttons you need to press in each moment. Hide here. Let's move a bit down and let's talk a bit about something important this season. I had timed finishing off in FIFA 21, but now I like to have it on. What is timed finishing? It is a special technique that improves the trajectory and the speed of the ball when you shoot it, when you green time a shot. In order to green time a shot, you need to press 2 times on the shot button, 1 time to trigger the shot and the intensity of the shot, and the second time to time it. It means you need to be super close to the moment when your player touches the ball in order to trigger second time the shot and get the green to get the boost of speed and the improved trajectory of the ball. But it is worth it. Even if you hit a late timed shot, it is better than no timing. Now, next player switch indicator. I feel like it confuses me at times, so I like to have it on off. Now, pass block assistance. Okay, you might say have it on, we don't want the assistance from EA, but if the other players get it, why not use it also? Have it on, boys. As you see in the description, it enables pass block assistance so that your AI controlled players and user controlled players will attempt to intercept a pass automatically when the ball is close by, and you want that. You want to jockey, try to close down the gaps in the midfield or in defense, and you want the AI to help you a bit with the interception there. Now we got a new feature here in auto switching on air balls and loose balls. We didn't have loose balls until now. There is also the manual option. I would not advise manual. I would advise air balls. You can test only on air balls like it was in previous FIFA seasons, or you can go with the new option on air balls and loose balls. This is the default setting now in FIFA 22. Test this one, see if it suits you better than, for example, only air balls. For example, I have it now air balls and loose balls. I'm testing it, but it's either this one or only on air balls. Auto switching, move assistance. This will keep the player you auto switch to moving in his current direction for a short period of time. This gives you time to orient your intended direction for the new player. I don't like to play with low high here. I just want it on none. I want full control of my player once the ball is moving towards it. You can also test here low. See, in certain situations with the connection, low might be better. Test between none and low and see which one is better for you. Now, clearance assistance. We've got the classic and directional. Directional is a new option added in FIFA 22, and it refers to the fact that if you press the shot button to clear the ball from your own half, you now have control, a bit more control from the left analog, and you can direct the clearance in the direction you want to. Before with Classic, it was everything assisted. You just press the shot button and the player clears the ball in any possible direction super fast. Now with directional, you can move the left analog while clearing the ball and somehow give a direction to your player. I go with directional here. You can trigger dangerous counterattacks from this, so directional it is. Player lock. Enable this feature to lock a player using left analog, right analog when you press on them, and then switch away from the dribbler using R flick. This is used for certain type of crosses. If you're an advanced elite player, you use this. Have it on. That's my opinion. That is my even if you're not advanced. Have it on, play with it a bit. It might prove to be super interesting. Icon switching, this is very interesting. Have it again on, and make sure guys to check my previous tutorials. I've got tutorials on icon switching and time finishing and other features in the game. Icon switching, if you press on R3 on the right analog, you will be able afterwards to fast select from 4 players in your defense by moving the right analog down, left, right or up. If you do that again, you will switch directly to the player that you want. So you won't have to go from the right analog, moving it 3-4 times to get from the striker to the center back. You will have to press only 2 times for that. Press 1 time R3 and then select the desired player from the right analog. It's an interesting option. You should test it out. You should see my tutorial. Just check the playlist in the description, boys. Right stick switching, never ball relative, please. Go with player rotation. I think this is new. Player relative, this is the most important thing here as switching. Ground pass assistance together with shot assistance, cross assistance, lob pass assistance, save assistance should be on assisted, but test a bit also manual for lob pass assistance, and for cross assistance a bit test semi. Play a bit with them, semi here and manual here. This is something that may change during the season, so play with them. For now you can go assisted with everything, but test also semi at cross and manual at lob assistant. See if that's better for you. Analog sprint should be off in my opinion. Pass receiver should be early. And now let's move also to the camera, and in my opinion this is super important because this is a passing game. At this moment passes seem to be super OP in certain moments. I recommend you co-op. It is a camera that allows you to see more of the pitch, you get to see more of the teammates, so you get to see where and when to pass the ball properly. Co-op and camera settings, custom 10 with 10. This is where I go, 10 here, boys. So these are for me the best controller settings, best camera settings. Make sure to test them out. Let me know your thoughts about it. If you've got any other questions, make sure to follow me on Twitter. My name is Ovi, and I'll see you boys in the next videos. Bye bye.